Hi, thanks for clicking on this video. You know, they say about time travel, they say like, if you went back in time, or I think there was a quote from Stephen Hawkins, and he said something about if there can't be any time travel because I haven't met any. And I thought that was a bit arrogant, really, like, time travelers might have more interesting people to go and see other than Stephen Hawkins. You know, and it was actually. It wasn't like no meme or anything. It was him saying it on a documentary, and I thought it was a bit arrogant of him, really. But what I thought, well, if you think about it, there's been movies about it, or there's been books. But if you, as long as you was to like go back to a time where there was no there was no recording equipment, no cameras, no like microphones or recording equipment of any kind, and that's all you'd really need to do. Because as long as no one could take a photograph of you, as long as you looked the part, even if you didn't look the part, even if you just looked close enough, for all you know, you could have some like invisibility cloak. I don't know. But if you was just gonna physically go back in time, and you was worried, and your main concern was people documenting you and taking photographs of you, so you just go back before there was any cameras, and you don't have to worry about like anyone taking any pictures of you or contaminating it. I don't know. It's a whole like can of fish or can of worms, I suppose, when you think about time travel and paradoxes and such. But there was another theory I heard. I first watched it in a movie, but then I remember reading about it afterwards. That as long as you went back to a time that there was going to be like a great mass extinction or an apocalyptic event where everything's destroyed, you could quite happily inhabit that area, and as long as you say it's going to be destroyed in 1,000 years, you've got 1,000 years on that continent or in that area on the landmass. There's not going to be then everything's going to be destroyed. So you could just travel back to them times and enjoy like you could have like time travel retirement or some shit. Like I don't know, in the year 2022, I don't know. Where when you get to like 60, there's not enough room on the planet Earth, so they'll just send you back in time to like some continent that could all be like super advanced. I don't know, and you could just live out your time like back in the past where it's all peaceful, better air, or probably better air, unless they come to a solution on like global warming or pollution and things like that. Yeah. Oh, that was it. There's something else I wanted to talk about. My only kind of like thing about time travel and what makes me think that somebody might have gone back in time or a group because I've got from a few sources about this battery. I can't remember what it was in ancient Egypt or before then or around there. And this battery, like they said that there's no way that they could have possibly known by putting these ingredients together, you'd get like a little bit of electricity out of it. There's no way they could have known that, and they had no use for it. As far as we know, with archaeological digs and stuff, there's no evidence of like electricity being used in like ancient Egypt. So they had no use for this battery. But I can't. This kind of idea popped into my head. I thought it's either probably one of three things. The first one is there was more intelligent than what we give them credit for, and they just experimented with whatever and just worked out, just devised something that just came by accident, really, I guess. Conclusion number two, aliens came down and showed us how to do it, and gave us the idea and technology and taught us how to create these electric things to try and like give us knowledge. The third one is time travelers going back into the past and basically wanting to either charge up the phones or teach the people of them times some technology, or I don't know. But these batteries were discovered and they had the hell. If you let's say if you got 20 of them and put them together, you could probably charge your phone off them. I don't know for how long, but you could probably get some kind of power out of them because they did work as batteries. So that was it. Like it was either aliens they came up with it on their own, or it was time travelers, or I suppose the fourth you could say there was like divine knowledge sent down from God or angels or somebody. I don't know. So yeah, there's four possibilities, but it's got to be one of them. I can't see it being any others. It can't possibly be any others. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to get on mic. It's not really relevant to my channel, but I don't mind. I just kind of do these videos when I feel like I've got something to say. And this is kind of like been playing on my mind now and again. I just wanted to get on mic and just share it with you guys, anyone that wants to listen. So I hope I'm gonna end it here. So I hope you have a good day or a good night. Take care, stay safe, and be good to each other. Goodbye.